Nikus, you're gonna be bay number, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're bay number 5, Nikus.
Testing, push to talk.
Yep, it worked.
All right, cool.
Okay, that was weird.
So, Surge apparently is not in the correct Discord thing.
He's getting set up right now. He's got to get the racer roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so meat
I was
stack.
oh.
What I'll need you to do as a race marshal is help me out using your drone, right? What I need you to do is like fly over towards like right there in the center of the track, in between turn 2 and 3 and 4. There's like that little black grassy knoll area, right? So if you hover your drone over in that area, then basically what will happen is you'll watch the race itself, right? From that position, and just keep your eyes out on the track and look out for things like crashes and stuff like that, so that you can help me out by saying, hey, we need a yellow flag.
Got it.
All right, let me get Surge in here.
Is everyone's in-game name the same as their Discord name?
Mine is, yes.
Oh shit. Okay, I got a win.
Yeah, I suppose if yours isn't, could you please put it in the text chat that's linked to this voice channel?
What bay am I going into?
1 second. Okay, who was that?
It was Jetta.
Jetta, you are gonna be the bay next to Chris's thing right over here. So this is your bay. Until qualifying is complete, and then bays are being reset at that point. CTG, this is your bay right here, bud. Okay. This is gonna be so sick.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to take a while to get used to having to, you know, push it off.
Yeah. Okay, so how qualifying is going to work, ladies and gentlemen, is here in 1/2 an hour at exactly 12 noon Central Standard Time. The timer is going to begin. Racers will have 40 minutes to post their fastest lap times. Then they need to come take a picture next to my character and the D2K camper and have that picture with your time right next to my character. I've changed the look of my character specifically for the race so that nobody can cheat on their time for those screenshots, and then you'll post those screenshots in MMRL chat so that everybody can see your lap times. After the lap times have all been gathered at the end of the 40 minutes, we'll have 20 minutes between that and the race itself. The race itself will begin at 1 p.m. And that 20 minutes is going to allow me time to put everybody in their proper garages. So we'll have pole position in garage number 3. Second place will be in garage number 4, and so on and so forth down the line, with the exception of where we have strategically placed a couple fuel trucks in case people need fuel and stuff like that. Just as the stream starts, I'll re-explain the rules of the race so that everybody is familiar with them. But take this time to go ahead and familiarize yourself under the Race League channel, so that there's no confusion on what the rules are for the race. Any questions so far though before we get started?
Nope.
Nothing other than Beaver's
Got
truck
nothing.
not working for fuel yet.
What about fuel?
Oh, Beaver's truck, I tried to interact with it and I'm not getting a box.
Oh, let him know that he needs to open it. He's brand new to the game too. Beaver actually is in here. Beaver, you gotta open your cargo bay door in the back of your truck. And you gotta
Door's
be
open,
full
I'm
of
just not
gasoline
sure it's
too.
set.
And set it to everyone.
Dakota, it's meat stack. We have a big chunk of concrete on this back straight. I don't know where this came from or how to get it off.
Hold on. Where you're at?
Correct.
Oh, I don't see it. Chris,
I'm
do you
standing
see
on it right now.
Cruising over there
Oh,
real
that's somebody that hit the marker. Somebody ran into the marker during one of their laps and sent it off. That's the 100-meter marker.
Tell you what, I'll go pull that track.
They make them out of concrete.
Still not working.
Ladies and gentlemen over on Twitch and on YouTube, welcome. We are all in voice chat here. We've got the racers and everything getting ready for this fantastic race. We're getting started here in just a few moments. And racers, are you excited for race day or what?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, racers, listen up for your garage assignments. We're gonna have Sir K in garage number 3. We have Bulwark in garage number 4. We've got Nickus in garage number 5. We've got Jetta 23 in garage 6. We got CTG. You're gonna be in this garage right here. I forget what number this is. You're gonna be over here, bud. I need to get you in the thing. All right, CTG, this is your garage for qualifying, and then everybody else just pick a garage beyond that point. So these are your garages just for qualifying. We are Mr. Infant. We're in the Motor Maven Racing League voice channel, which is on the Motor Maven official Discord. So join up for that so that you can get notified for things like yellow flags, green flags, checkered flags, etc.
CTK, just as you know, like, no.
What?
Never mind.
Okay, no worries. Okay, if you are a race marshal or you're helping out by being the tow truck driver, what I need your assistance with is keeping track of the racers' pit times. I also need your help figuring out like Surge and people like that. I need you to make a list of the racers. You can find all the racers in the hashtag Race League section, so you can just copy and paste and make yourself a tally marker, because there are 2 required pit stops during the race proper. So I need your help making sure that everybody has pitted twice. Mr. Infant, you need to join the Motor Maven Discord, and it is in the MMRL voice channel, which is where all the racers and officials are currently located. If you don't have access to that, you need to go to the reaction roles and react to the Racing League thing to get yourself a tag to be able to go into those channels. I'm really excited. This is gonna be so dope. All right.
Damn, up and now so many people there.
So let's take a look. Let's take a look at these cars. We got Bulwark here with car number 113. He was the first person to ask for a car number, so that's why his car number is 113. All other numbers have been adjusted accordingly. So we got Nickus with 120 down over here. And then we got Jetta in the next bay. Car number... Ooh, that's backwards. 116. Car number 116 right in there. We got Sir K right down here. I believe he's 123. He's got his little campy out. It's kind of fun. We got CTG sponsored by Llama Bus. You gotta love it. We got Magnetic coming down here. Car number 115. And he put a fresh livery on it for the proper race. You gotta love it. And then we got Sonny down here, sponsored by Pirates Inc. Car number 118. Oh, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be so good. All right. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, starting exactly at noon, the timer will begin. You'll have 40 minutes to post your fastest times. You'll come take a screenshot with your fastest time on there with my character, Dakota, with no underscore, next to my campy. So it will behoove you to choose what time you go out on track, how long you stay out on track, so on and so forth. It's all racer's choice at that point. Once the timer begins, you have 40 minutes to post your fastest lap times. After that, I'll open up the event and you'll sign up for the event. The race proper will start at 1 p.m. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription at Lazia. Thank you so much. We're getting
I'm really
we're getting
liking the
started
setup.
here. What's that?
I'm really liking the setup of like the race, the timing, all that.
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. We'll be doing also I'm going to be, after the race today, I'm going to be putting a poll out on the MMRL chat league for when race 2 will take place. I would like it to take place next Sunday, but I know that not everybody could be able to do like consistent weekends like that. So I'll put a poll out. Be sure to vote on that. Okay. So this is exciting though. I'm missing Johnny in the list. Let's get Johnny in here.
I've got the pit lane, by the way. I'll catch anyone pitting.
Okay, and you've got all of the you've got their
I've
names
got
all.
everyone who's in the sheds and.
Okay, fantastic. I appreciate the help on that because I'm not going to be able to keep track of it myself.
Yeah, no problem.
Also, if you see any thing that needs a yellow flag, let me know. So yellow flags are people wrecking into each other and going off course like that. If they just spin out and go off course on their own, that's not going to be a yellow flag for that. Yellow flag is basically, we're going to use that for collisions or disabled vehicles. Here's the other thing, guys. So there was a new rule introduced recently due to the other practice just recently, where do not reset your car back to the track, because that caused a pretty nasty collision yesterday when somebody did that. So don't reset your vehicle. Let the tow trucks come pick you up and take you back to the track, back to pit lane, and then the tow truck drivers take them to any open bay, preferably the closest one to you once you get there, so that they can get repaired and back out on the track as soon as possible.
Further on that, just don't hit R at all. When you're on a racetrack and you hit R, it automatically resets. It won't bring up the that little menu, like for refueling and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we've got 20 minutes before the time will begin. So, all right. So I'm gonna do. All right, all the racers come over towards Dakota here. We're gonna do a little impromptu interview for the stream and for YouTube over here. All right, Bulwark, who's your sponsor today, bud?
That is Kyrex Research and Development. That's the name of my company. It's also the name of a team in the Wipeout series.
Nice. And how do you feeling your chances are today?
I'm pretty confident. I mean, I think the competition's gotten a lot better here in the past week, but I still think I'm gonna run away with it. So it's gonna be a pretty relaxing drive for me.
Oh, all right, fair enough. Okay, next, Nickus, who's your sponsor?
I am sponsored by my very own Nickus's Port and More, the Purple and Black Squad.
Okay, and how are you feeling your chances are today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling very consistent, ready to chase down Bulwark, put some pressure on him.
All right, pretty good. All right, next in line we got Jetta 23. Jetta 23, are you on voice? Okay, we need to get him on voice then.
I am.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so Jetta, who's your sponsor and how are you feeling today?
I actually don't have a sponsor, and then I'm feeling great. Like, we'll see how today goes, and, best luck to every other racer.
There you go. Feeling great. Your times have improved, I've noticed. Okay, next in line is Sir K. Are you on voice? Oh, okay, he can't get in the channel. So, Sir K, what you gotta do, go up to the Rolls reaction channel on Motor Maven and react to the racing thing, and you'll get access to this channel. And then I'll come back, I'll circle back to you. All right, CTG, who is your sponsor? And how are you feeling today? Hey, what's up, Tan Man? All right, CTG might be AFK. We'll come back to him. Magnetic, are you on voice? I saw you light up, but I didn't hear anything. Okay, we'll circle back. All right, Sony, tell us a little bit about your sponsor and how you feeling today.
There's no sponsorship. We've been doing well. Just found a couple of stickers and threw them on. Borrowed a race car, so we'll see how we do.
Fair enough. He just Chris, Sir K might be having trouble getting into this channel. He says he reacted and it's not working.
He's on your stream?
Yeah, he's on the stream. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Tell him to just join the voice channel and I'll drag him in.
Okay, Sir K, join a voice channel and Chris will drag you into the thing. Johnny, are you on voice? Johnny, are you on voice? Okay. We got to get him on voice too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the racers so far. We're still missing a couple. Gonzo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're getting all set. That's for sure. I'm gonna need you to take care of our repairs on our vehicles while I'm doing this. All right, so
Aha, it works. Can you hear me?
who's this?
Yes, we can.
CTG.
CTG. Okay, let's go
I
back to
finally
your
figured out
interview
the
real
push to
quick.
talk.
All right, CTG, tell us about your sponsors and tell us about your chances today. How are you feeling?
Hi, so I'm sponsored by my company, Llama Thrust Logistics, specifically my Llama Bus division, and Blue Mountain Trucking for my private server.
Okay.
We're feeling pretty good. We've knocked about 15 seconds off our time. We've done 100 miles a day here. So we're feeling pretty good. We're looking to be in the points today. Bulwark might be a little out of our range, but we're going to do what we can to be up there in the points.
Hey, points are points, right? So that reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, over on Twitch and YouTube. So today's race, the racers are only going to be able to earn points from position 1 through 5. And we have a total of 14 registered racers. So not everybody's coming home today with points. So CCG does bring up a very good point in the fact that not everybody will end up with points today. But points are points.
Might want to restructure the point system then.
Whoa. No, it's fine. Only 10 racers end up with points in F1 out of 20, so.
Yeah, as a general rule, most other race systems you will get some amount of points no matter what. Like for example, what I would do, you said we have 12, right?
Well, there's 14 registered, but we got to get them all here.
Okay. So what's like say we had the top 12 spots getting points. It could be divvied up. First you get 24, second you get 22, 3 we get 20, so on and so forth.
Yeah, we can adjust it for season 2 for sure. All right, Frosty, you're on voice now. Yeah, I see you in there. All right, Frosty, come over here to an empty bay towards Dakota. Frosty, are you on voice and have a voice? You're gonna need push to talk in this channel. Yeah, Frosty, I don't hear you, so I don't know if you do need a push to talk button in this room. right, so those of you who are helping out with race marshaling, any questions so far?
My mic's working. I was trying to use my PlayStation controller or something.
This meat snack. I'm on the corner of the two hairpins on the east side, and on Mike's truck here, just watching things happen.
Sounds great. Okay, let's see here. Fosty, let's get your interview in here. Who are you sponsored by, and how are you feeling today?
I am sponsored by my wife, and I'm feeling great.
There you go. Sounds good. All right. We need Bleach in here now. Bleach, are you on voice? This does take a little bit of time to get organized, guys, over on Twitch and YouTube. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of racers, quite a bit of people, quite a lot of moving parts. So again, I need all racers to familiarize themselves with the penalties, the rules, and regulations. Give yourself a moment to read over that because qualifying begins in 10 minutes. Again, you have 40 minutes to complete your qualifying sections during this. So what you'll do is, as soon as noon hits, in about 10 minutes, a 40-minute timer will begin, and it will be up to you to choose when you go out on track and how you post your lap times. You will then take a picture of your lap times, and you will have in that picture my character Dakota next to my my Campy over here. So I've put my character in a special suit for today so that it's unique for the race itself, and so nobody can cheat. So in other words, once you have your picture, go ahead and post that in the MMRL chat channel, and then in the 20 minutes between that and the race proper, I'll be putting everybody in their proper garages. So pole position is going to be in garage 3, second place will be in garage 4, garage 5 will be 3rd, and then 4th, and so on down the line. So we do have a few fuel trucks that you can use during the race and qualifying. So there's those options available to you.
Do you want more fuel trucks?
We got plenty right now. We got 4. That should be enough for the race, I would imagine.
Oh, definitely. To be honest, 1 would be enough, like just fuel volume wise.
Is there a way that we can mark our garages so we know which one's ours when we're rolling up during the race? Like maybe put a small vehicle inside or something?
I'm not opposed to it, but it's up to you racers because, like, remember, you're gonna have to if you have any damage to your radiator or engine, you have to repair before the end of the race. So and if you happen to need to repair, it can count as one of your 2 pit stops. The other thing about pit lane is 35 miles an hour, which translates to 56 kilometers an hour.
And for our mandatory one, if we don't need to repair, do we just drive through, or do we actually have to park in our garage?
No, you don't park in your garage. Just stop in front of your garage, come to a complete stop, and then go. So you don't need to worry about like going into the garage or anything. You just pull in front of your garage, stop, and then go. Because a real life F1 pit, the fastest F1 pit in real life is 1.8 seconds. And so between lag and all that jazz, you're basically doing a 1.8 second, 2-second pit stop by stopping. Yeah, you gotta set push to talk in your Discord itself, Johnny. You gotta set a button for yourself. Is there anybody that is a racer that is not in my group? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
I can see Bleach is not in the group.
Yeah.
What specific spots you want the records to be at?
Yeah, the wreckers should be next to the fire engine, which is just at the exit of pit lane. And wreckers, your job is to get the broken down race car off the track as fast as possible, as safely as possible.
Testing.
Yeah, I got you. So,
okay.
So your job is to get the car off the track as quick as possible, but as safe as possible. Take them to the first available garage that you get to in order for them to get their repairs and back on track. So racers, if you do crash out and your car is completely disabled or whatever, and you're unable to move anymore, just sit tight, wait for the wreckers to come pick you up. The race marshals will let me know that we need a yellow flag, and a yellow flag will go out. Okay, if until the safety car is on track, you're able to pass that situation, right? So basically what I mean by that is if you're on stream right now, basically if they pass this final line just in front of the pit lane, and then the safety car ends up crossing this other white line and is actually on track, at that point you can no longer pass the safety car. Once the safety car is on track.
Great.
I've got a question about that. Like, let's say the safety car is in front of one guy, and then the other guys are all like way in the back. Are they still going full speed until they come up to the safety car, or do they all have to slow down to 40?
That's normally how it works.
Yeah, full speed until you catch up to the safety car.
Because it's how you can get a lap. If you get in front of the safety car, you can go all the way around and get behind everybody.
Dakota.
Yes, sir.
I can't use push to talk, man. I'm on
That's
a
fine.
gamepad here and I don't have the keyboard with me.
You're
I need
fine.
to leave my mic on. I have an integrated off switch.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. But okay, so
Well, I won't be able to talk.
No, that's fine. We don't need you to talk. We just need you to pick up race cars.
Then how am I supposed to communicate?
You don't need to communicate. Okay, so we are 4 minutes away from the time starting, so again, the rules are there is a 40-minute time frame. Once 12 noon it comes here, you will have 40 minutes to put in your fastest lap times, and then you come take a picture with my character with your lap time on the screen, obviously. And then you'll have to post that in the MMRL chat. So
Quick question: will a phone picture work? Or...
yeah, if you can't take a regular screenshot, I just need your screenshot to have my character and my campy and your time in it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I don't care if you have to take a picture with your cell phone. That's fine.
Guess I'll grab another drink real quick.
You can add me to the party again, Dakota.
Yeah, what's
we
up?
need Alex. We need Alex Jakes to announce the race.
Can you add me to the party, Dakota?
I invited you.
Please?
You just gotta accept it.
And I'm in there, right, Dakota? I accepted it earlier, but I couldn't see it in like the company or whatever.
Yeah, you're in. Yeah.
Come in? Am I in?
I don't know, Johnny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've got 1 minute before the timer begins.
Mike, that's...
Yep.
All right, racers, you now have 40 minutes to complete your qualifying laps. It's your choice on when you go out and when you return. Siri, set a timer for 40 minutes. So the racers now have 40 minutes to post their fastest lap times. They will then have to come back and take a picture with my character to prove their lap times are accurate, and for today, in fact. So all racers now have 40 minutes to qualify.
CTG is off on turn 2. He's rejoined safely.
All right, thank you. All right, so let's take a look here. Looks like most of the racers are choosing to go ahead and go out with the lap traffic right now, as everybody is going out right away trying to get their best lap times in order to get that coveted pole position. Looks like Bulwark and Nikus are chasing after each other. That is wonderful. Gotta love to see it. People are out for blood today too, so that's the other thing. Now that points are on the line, people are out for blood. They want it. They want those points. All right, here we go. Jetta coming down. Bulwark, Nikus, both going for it. Gotta love it. But remember, everybody has 38 minutes left on this particular section in order to post their fastest times. And then at that point, oh, it looks like we got somebody passing each other. Bleach and Jetta make a little bit of contact there, but that's part of the risk. That's why everybody qualifies at the exact same time. It is your choice to be out on the track now or later, getting your lap times in. So we've got quite a few racers here today. We didn't get everybody that signed up. Not everybody is here, so hopefully they show up for the race proper. But the other thing is too, once the garage positions have been set and stuff like that, it will be too late for them to qualify at that point. So if anybody is late or running late, they will not have a choice there. The rain is gonna throw people for a
Circling the
loop.
wall, turn 2.
But just like
Back
F1,
on
we
track.
do
That's
race in
turn
the
1.
rain.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's wise to not qualify right now.
Again, it's your choice to be out on the track or wait. There's 36 minutes remaining in today's qualifying section. But yeah, just like F1, we race rain or shine, does not matter. So keeps things interesting.
We got a pet on the track.
What's on the track?
Pedestrian.
Okay. Chris, can you remind people to stay off track? Oh, and if people are using drones, if they're standing on the walking bridge and using a drone, their character will fall through the walking bridge and onto the track.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah. All right, we got Sturban in place over here. Thank you for being a race marshal today. I appreciate it. That is going to be a great help. Again, ladies and gentlemen who are just joining over on Twitch or on YouTube, these racers have 34 minutes to place their fastest lap times in order for them to qualify in today's session. The race will begin at noon today, Central Standard Time. So after qualifying, they will be assigned their garages based on their positions from qualifying. And from there, then we will get the race started here in just a little bit. We got Jetta 23 coming down turn number 4 as he heads down into the little switchback over here. So that would be pretty good.
I need fuel.
There's several fuel trucks in pit lane. Remember, pit lane is 35 miles an hour. Do not exceed that even during qualifying. 35 miles an hour translates into 56 kilometers per hour if you're using KPH instead.
I can't refuel from there.
You gotta refuel from my truck. Refuel from my truck.
I'll see you around. I got a busy week too. I'm watching X-Files. Could be the my type doing things, but hey, you know what?
You should be able to refuel from the first fuel truck coming into pit lane too.
Can you invite me again to the party? Because I'm seeing no way to refuel.
Donnie, come back. What you gotta do, come back to this first fuel truck. Come and interact with the door. Interact with the door. Open and close the door in the back, and it should. If you don't have the green or the little gray box, then you gotta interact with the door.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, there you go. All right, so we got CTG being chased down by Sir K. Remember, this is not the race proper, but rather the qualifying lap. Racers now have 31 minutes remaining on the qualifying section of today's race. So after that, we are going to be taking a 20-minute break as I get everybody sorted into their various garages and we get the race properly started, and we'll get everybody out on grid and get going on that race. All of the rules and regulations are there, and only the top 5 positions will earn points in today's race. So those points are going to be fairly coveted for the season, as they become quite valuable the longer the season goes on. Season 1 is 5 races long, so plenty of time for people to earn some points, and plenty of time for people to get that going. So again, it is racers' choice on whether or not they are out on the racetrack right now, posting their fastest times. As people chase that coveted pole position, it is their choice to be out there at the moment. They can come back and pit at any time. They can change their settings during this, and all of that. Johnny, remember 56 and 35 miles an hour in pit lane. So let's racers, you now have 30 minutes remaining on the qualifying session. So the other thing is too, during the race proper, we're gonna have yellow flags, potential blue flags, and things of that nature as the race goes on. So
I'm stuck on track. Off the side of track.
Wait, who's stuck on track?
Jetta.
Jetta is stuck on track. Can we get a tow truck out for Jetta?
I'm on it. Where is he?
And I need Surge. Let's get safety car out there. Yellow flag conditions are now in effect. Yellow flag conditions are in effect.
Who am I going for, Jetta?
Jetta.
On it.
Safety car, get out there.
I got off.
All right, do not pass the safety car once you've caught up to safety car.
That boy Goldberg flying, boy.
Teehee.
I'm just stuck in the ditch, so.
Alright.
Yeah, I have yet to have a proper clean lap.
Hey, where I can refuel?
I got out of it.
There's
I got out of it.
fuel trucks. You can refuel at any of the fuel trucks. You do have to interact with the door sometimes to get it to work.
Jetta's out of the wall.
Jetta is out of the wall. Okay. As soon as Surge, once you complete your lap, pull into the pit lane, and we'll clear from. As soon as the safety car has cleared, yellow flag conditions will clear.
Yep, I'm just gonna get off track. I'm all the way out here looking for Jetta.
I'm using this opportunity as a chance to see how long it takes the safety car to get around.
Yeah, safety car is 40 miles an hour, so. Again, do not pass the safety car. Safety car will be coming in this lap, so.
I just did what I was contractually obligated to do, and I tapped him, and then lag like absorbed me.
All right, safety car is coming in. Cleaver, are you clear? Yes, he is.
Cleared, pulling off now.
All right.
Ferrets, I gotta move your car.
Green flag conditions, return to the racetrack. Green flag conditions, Return to the racetrack. Racers, you have 26 minutes remaining.
I don't understand how to refuel with the fuel truck.
You pull into the gray box. Where are you at?
First garage.
You're at Beaver. Okay. Interact with the door and open the door with Beaver.
It's already.
If it doesn't work, come down pit lane and come towards my character Dakota. Over here, Bleach. Yep.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
And then, do you see the gray box? Pull into the gray box.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, pull into the gray box, and then get out of your car real quick and interact with that door.
Oh. I put it back.
No, I know, but you have to interact with the door for it to refresh, and then you
Nice,
should be able
cool.
to refill. Did it work? Yep, it did.
Yeah,
Perfect.
thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, racers. You have 24 minutes remaining on the qualifying section. Again, you do need to take a screenshot with my character and my campy in your screenshot with your time clearly
Dude,
visible.
The time is disappeared. Fuck, man.
Yeah, the time will remain like after you cross the finish line for a little bit. I think it clears once you exit the car though.
Damn. I will do it better anyway.
There you go.
Yeah, my time cleared when I went over to take the screenshot in front of you. It disappeared.
Yeah.
It disappeared? Do I need to be like at the finish line
Wait,
then,
is it
guys?
not? Yeah, that'd probably be better to stay in the pit lane.
I'll move.
But it should show beside your guys' name
Don't
on
get
the
out of
left
your
side.
car.
It should show beside your name, your quickest time. Like I can see Barber got a 131. I can't scroll though.
Alright, I've moved my character to pit lane next to my fuel truck, so that will still work.
Is that gonna happen if they're get out the fuel too, or are they gonna reset their race time?
No, the race time, because the race time will be an actual event, and so for the race, their positions are going to be based on them actually completing the race itself. So here, though, for qualifying, the only way to get the different lap times is by having them go out on track on their own, because otherwise it only keeps track of the first lap, which is so dumb.
I don't have access to the channel still. I'm in the voice chat, but I can direct message you the picture.
You don't have MMRL chat? Oh yeah, because your reaction didn't work. You didn't get the roll. Chris, are you able to give him the roll manually?
I think it's like interacting with my verified role or something. I don't know.
Looks like you have the wall.
See that he's a verified member and a member. It's Sir Killam.
Yeah, where's your time in this screenshot though?
You have to look over at the left side, like where my name is.
All right, hold on.
You're good to go.
Oh, I got you. Okay. And you're gonna use that for your qualifying time?
Yeah, I need to eat and get ready for the race.
So it should also keep your time next to your name in the player name list, guys. That's what Sir K just sent me.
Oh yeah, and it's all one word, like circ, like circle, but circ.
Oh, Circ instead of Sir K? Okay. Sure thing. I've been calling you Sir K the whole time.
For the records, I've set up a gas tanker right behind the fire truck. It's diesel only.
You guys, oh, for diesel users, gotcha. All right, racers, you now have 20 minutes remaining in qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Drakeage 2000 show. I'm your host, Drakeage 2000. Good to see you here.
Circ, it's diesel only.
Yeah, I know. I just was wondering, like, why we had a diesel. I was like, wait, this takes diesel?
No, it's for the records.
Yeah, Sony, don't worry about it, man. That counts. You got my campy in it. I know that you did that for today. I moved my character to pit lane. Magnetic, Bleach, Frosty, Nickus, Johnny, all out trying to get their best lap times.
Johnny went wrong way.
Yeah, don't do that during the race proper. That will result in a penalty in the future.
Coda, you're stuck on my car somehow.
Oh, let me move.
I was refueling and something crazy happened.
Okay, I'm taking the picture, the screenshot.
Yeah. All right.
I bumped into Jetta by accident, so I need to go back to the pins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, these racers now have 17 minutes remaining on qualifying here as they work towards getting their best lap times in.
Hey, I'm not sure if Suki's part of the race, but we have a random fuel truck on the track, or in the pits.
Where at?
Is it being driven or is it abandoned?
They just spawned in front of me.
Oh, Suki, yeah. I was just driving through the cones.
Didn't know.
you need Suki's fuel truck moved?
No, not yet. Unless he puts it back on the thing. If he puts it back in pit lane,
He's going
then yeah.
out into. He's going out the street now. I watched him on the map leave.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, I
and
think he's
just
distributing.
spawned in there.
Yeah, no, I was
Stopped
unclear
on
what
the
was
map, so
going
you
on.
Might be curious.
If you need anyone hauled out of here, just let me know. I can do it quick.
No, not yet. We'll just get Chris to give them the boot if they're interrupting the race. Alright, Bleach, I got your time.
My gamepad is so clunky, man. It's hard to make a good time, seriously.
Alright, racers, you have 15 minutes remaining for this qualifying session. 15 minutes remain.
Yo, Bover, let me run a couple laps with you.
What's up?
Let me run a couple laps with you when you come back around.
All right.
You guys can line up on pit lane. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the pit lane is a 35-mile-an-hour limit with a 56 kilometers per hour limit.
Actually, never mind, Bo. I forgot. I need to take a break prior to.
Did someone say 131? The time is it? Someone did?
Yeah, Bulwark is posting a 131 right now.
Damn.
I felt that, damn.
I'm a little miffed that's not a 130 because that's normally what I run, but it's okay.
Yeah, I need a little practice more. Then the race is gonna be hardcore, man. With all the racer.
Well, the race is going to be very entertaining.
Yes.
Yeah, one person's just gonna pull away and the rest of us are gonna sit in traffic.
I mean, that's the way real races go. Sometimes. Right, those two mandatory pits do toss the grid around sometimes, so. Speaking of pits, I need to go make a pit with my drone here.
Yeah, I just did that with 1 second of battery life left.
Nice.
There's a reason why I've got 3 of them.
Next time we do the dirt race.
Yeah, next season is off-road racing, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Sonny, you're the one that just sent me the message? Because, yeah, you're the top name on that. Yeah, gotcha. We might not get started directly at 1 for the race proper because I do need to place everybody based on their times, their lap times that they're sending me. But I'll try my best to get it done in that 20 minutes. I should be able to.
No stress, man.
Probably be smart of me to open it in like Excel and just sort by time.
Wait to take the screenshot.
Take the screenshot next to my character in pit lane.
Oh.
You did an amazing job, Dakota, so far.
Thank you. It is it's a little difficult to organize something with this many people, but I really appreciate everybody's patience, especially since this is just season number 1. We're gonna have a little bit of quirks and stuff like that to work out, but as we do more and more of this, it will get easier, I feel.
Clover, I know that you're getting really bored, but is there a reason why you've got like 10 vehicles out?
Okay.
Gotta advertise that JP Logistics brand, my man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody
Where we
here.
put these times again? Make it look like a track. Put all the buses and RVs and shit out there.
Where we put these times again?
You can post them. Just private message me them because everybody has been doing that. So just private message me your time and I'll organize them.
Barrett, I did have to move your red Porsche just a little bit, just to make the path out of pit a little clearer.
Yeah, I did notice that. It's all good.
Gotta have a picture with the campy.
No, or my character. Either the campy or my character.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a bold move.
The pit need to be more clear than that, man.
The what?
The pit lane need to be more clean.
Yeah, I want to say that we should try and get all of those trucks that are sticking out inside of the garages.
Well, yeah, on race day, the only trucks that are gonna be slightly sticking out are the fuel trucks.
Yeah.
And they're only sticking slightly out because of the so Cirque, if you could despawn your campy and trailer, that'd be helpful. Because basically, yeah, the only thing that's gonna be sticking out in pit lane are the fuel trucks so that people can quickly refuel if need be. All right, racers, you have 9 minutes left on qualifying. 9 minutes remain.
I'm gonna take a stroll through pit here, see if any cars are sticking out that shouldn't be.
You got it, Dakota. 9 time.
Oh, 1 second. Let me verify. I got your time. All right.
What do now? Just wait.
If you don't want to go out again, yeah, you can take a little break. We will be starting in half an hour for the race proper. So, but park your car off track. Don't leave it in pit lane, and don't leave it in any of the garages because the garages are going to be assigned based on people's positions.
So it's best at least spawn it.
Yeah, that would probably be best. We still have Jetta and CTG out on track trying to get their best times logged, looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining here on the Drakeage 2000 or over on D2K Simulators, welcome. We are rocking and rolling here. Right now, the racers are trying to get their best qualifying laps in.
Drone shop in the starter town.
Next door on the front of it.
Yeah, in the starter town.
On June.
Oh.
All right. Racers, you have 7 minutes remaining in qualifying. 7 minutes remain in qualifying.
Yeah, it's right above the police station in Segupo downtown.
Sounds.
Right. Looks like it's just CTG still out on track, trying to get his best lap time in. Pretty exciting stuff, though. Pretty exciting stuff. It's RG. Can I do other stuff until the race is about to start? So, yes, but you do have to be here on time, dude. You got to be here on time, sir. The race proper is going to start at 1 p.m. So, as long as you're here well in advance of that, that's all that matters. All right, I'm going to give them a 5-minute warning, and then I'll give them a 2-minute warning.
Is there a player with the wheel? Maybe, yeah?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
There's a couple racers that are using wheels, pedals, and shifters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also am with the pedals and shifters.
Cheaters.
That's helped a lot, man.
TTG is still struggling a little
Because
bit
I
with
paying
that.
my time to you.
I don't think that slippery nature, but
At least I think I did.
all right, racers, you have 5 minutes remaining in qualifying. 5 minutes remain. All right, there's Jetta 23 coming around the final turn here. Wonder what time he's gonna get. Remember, the rain does throw things for a little bit of a loop here, so do keep that in mind. All right. Oh, looks like I got a couple more messages here. Nope. Got some solid times coming in. We got some solid times coming in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Yeah, all right, everybody, I need you to actively clear away vehicles that we are not using. So I need ferrets, ghosts, cats, cleavers, vehicles all despawned. There are some racers that are experiencing lag spikes as they come around the finish line. So please clear out any vehicles that are not being used for the race before we get into the race proper. Yeah, so I'm sorry that I'm not talking too much. I'm getting like 7 million messages right now, guys. But right now, what's going on is we're getting really close to the end of qualifying. And so qualifying is about to end in just a minute. Literally just a minute. So
Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a day. Cause tonight I'm gonna take
all right.
and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all on those. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies.
Okay, racers, you've got 37 seconds left in qualifying. 37 seconds. It's about to be 30 right now. 30 seconds remain. Kind of looks like everybody's off track. I don't think anybody's left on track, but
no, I'm pretty sure that all races are in.
Yeah, it looks like all races are in. But ladies and gentlemen, do private message me your fastest times. My name is Drakis2000/Dakota here in the voice channel. So private message me your fastest times so that I can get everybody organized. And that is the end of qualifying. All right, now I have the hard part.
Wrecker's gonna be off station for a moment. I'm just gonna start cleaning up all the vehicles around pit.
Yeah, are we allowed to just dump them in the sea?
We really need them despawned.
Yeah, dumping them in the sea won't help performance. I'm looking at the list right now.
Lol.
That's true, but it does sound like a funny thing to do.
Is James a racer?
James is a racer, yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had our audience in the stands?
We have a few.
No, like in the stands.
Kidding me?
Did you get my message, Rick?
No, I'm actively moving people around in the times right now. I'll take a look here in a sec. You don't have any time? Like, next to your name
No.
in the list, it should have... You didn't get any clean laps?
I got one, and it was like a 149.
Yeah, post that. It's fine.
Bleach, if you can you move that extra car there into one of the pits here so you don't have to stick it in pit?
Yes.
Alright guys, I'm actively moving everybody's lap times and stuff like that. I'm getting everybody organized for this. It'll take a minute. I'm gonna throw up this intermission screen here for just a minute as I get this all sorted.
Where do I find that?
Copy image. Okay. Only. Bleach.
Chris, you want me to put your truck away for you?
James.
If you're talking about the cop car, I'd leave it.
Ready? Hold on. Circ. Got him.
Wrecker is available again.
That's everybody. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me work out all of this real quick. Let's see here.
We beginning?
Here soon, half hour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me just a minute. Let's see here. I need primary monitor. Let's do that. And then, sure. All right. This is CTG. And posted a 139.86. Why did that change? Don't change. 39 dot 86. Okay, that works. Okay, good. Oh man.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Jonas, yes, we are racing. Alright, Circ. Circ is a 1.34.765. Losty is a 1.37.618.
That's the proper restart.
All of the times are in the race league. Please refer to race league as I set everybody up.
No, he wants to know what's starting.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Johnny?
Isn't it 1 o'clock?
We're starting the race as soon as I can finish placing everybody and getting everybody assigned to their things. I'm hoping to get that done by 1 o'clock. Bulwark. He posted a 1.31.354.
Fossey and crew out here just doing drugs in the fucking parking lot, apparently.
Funny.
So electrolytes.
39.815. Reach. Posted at 1.37.116. Okay. James posted a 1.42.368. I got his screenshot in there twice for some reason. Circ 134765. Yep. All right. So, racers, I have CTG 22's lap time. I've got Circs. I've got Fosty, Johnny, Bulwark, Sony, Bleach, and James. Did anybody qualify in time that I did not call out?
Me, but you did post my picture in the MMRL chat.
Oh, thanks. I gotta count you in. Yeah, I see what happened. I mistook your screenshot for Sony's. Or for Cirque's, rather. Okay, are there any racers here that did not make qualifying? Magnetic, where's your time? Where did you send it? Magnetic, private message it to me, bud. Magnetic, send me your time on private message with your screenshot. What happened to Nick's time? Hold on. How did I get rid of Nick's time? Oh, are you kidding me? Did that... Magnetic, I need you to go ahead and send me your screenshot of your time. Set it up as a table. How do I do that? Alright. Shouldn't it just like... You can do it? Alright, hold on. Right. Either that, magnetic, you can also post it in MMRL chat if you haven't done so already. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on stream, thank you for your patience. I'm getting everybody organized here, trying to get this all sorted. Let's do that. Try this. The second one should work. Okay. Eva, did you get that second one? Magnetic. Is a 1.37.206. Now, how do I get this sheet to organize automatically? That would be easy.
Hey, Drake, just keep the spreadsheet up and I'm setting it up right now.
Are you okay? Oh, you want it up on stream? Alright, I can tell you already that Bulwark ended up with pole position, so congratulations to Bulwark. And it looks like second position is going to be Nikus. We'll verify that here in just a minute. But it does look like Nikus will be in second. As I get kidnapped. As I get kidnapped over here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go on a quick ad break, but we'll be right back as I continue to work on this. Okay. Again, just to make sure that I got everybody's names, I'm going to read everybody's names off. I have CTG22, Cirque, Frosty, Johnny.
Do I need to be done by the racetrack now?
Let me finish. Alright, we've got CTG22, Cirque, Frosty, Johnny, Bulwark.
Just be patient.
Sonny, Bleach, James, Nickus, and Magnetic.
Not because I want nothing, because of their week.
When Dakota's ready, he'll let us know where he wants us all.
Yep. We're getting everybody organized real quick, and then we'll assign your garages, and then we'll get lined up for the race proper. We're going to do one parade lap, and then you'll end up back at your position, and then the race will be going properly. Everybody will need to sign up for the race before we get going. No, it is not posted yet.
I literally checked just as you were saying, like, damn.
Yeah, no, not posted yet. Alright, I appreciate all of your patience. This is gonna take a minute.
Yeah, Drakage, I'm gonna have to bounce. I'm getting pretty tired.
No worries, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Alright. Why doesn't it just work if I just... Or A to Z? It did. Why didn't that work earlier? Alright. I don't know why it didn't. My sheet didn't work the first time I did this, but it worked this time. Okay. Alright, so racers, Bulwark, you're garage number 3.
Yep, already there.
Bulwark got pole position. Congrats. Nickus, you're garage number 4.
Okay, cool. I'll be there in just a sec.
Cirque, congratulations. You took 3rd in the qualifying heat. Cirque, you are this garage in front of me. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garage number 5, Cirque. Garage number 6 is Bleach. So again, pole position. I'll read out your guys' lap times after this. So Bleach, your garage number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your garage number 6, Bleach 6, 7, 8. Garage number 8 is Magnetic. Garage number 8 is Magnetic. Garage number 8 is Magnetic. Garage number 9 is Frosty. Garage number 9 is Frosty. Garage number 9 is Frosty. Okay, garage number 10 is Johnny. Garage number 10 is Johnny.
Cool, I'll be there in 1 second.
Okay. Garage number 11 is Sonny. Good guess. Sonny, good guess. CTG, good guess. You're next. And James, you're in this last garage here. Anybody that did not qualify, Jetta, you're the following. You're next. Okay. And anybody that did not qualify is after that. Yep. Magnetic, you're over here. You're in this garage. Magnetic, this is your garage.
Really? I thought his was this one here, just before me.
Is he? Hold on.
I thought so.
Bulwark in 3. Nick is
What the
in
fuck?
4. Cirque in 5. Bleach in 6. Magnetic, yeah, he's right there. Where Sony is right now. And then it goes Fosty, and then it goes Johnny. Oh, Johnny's missing. Johnny's the one that's missing.
Hold on, is it Sony or Sunny?
Either Sony or Sonny. I just got Sonny.
It's like, listen here, Sunny.
Yeah, it's Sunny, but Sony works too. It was originally Sony, and people got mad at me because I used numbers as letters.
Okay, Nintendo.
And suspensions look stuck on your formula, Volvic.
What?
I mean, your suspension look like it's stuck.
Oh no, it's stock. Yeah.
All right. Just wanna know.
Okay, racers. I'm gonna put up the event. Join the event once it's up. Give me a minute, please.
Yeah, there's virtually no reason to mess with the suspension on the car. It is perfect right out of the box.
Yeah, I figured it out. I was a little bit late, but I figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I would still have to say I think it's too stiff stock. You can soften it a good amount. It just slides around a lot.
Yeah, you're going like right left after each corner, man.
Exactly. If you soften up your roll bars and your stiffness, it'll kind of settle more.
I put a 10-inch,
Okay.
10-centimeter lift on mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the race is able to be joined. After you join, line up on your position. For anybody that's confused, pole position is actually where my character is about to be standing. Grab your cars and start lining up, gentlemen. Serge, I want you out in front. Go ahead and get onto the track just in front. We're gonna do one parade lap, and then you're gonna return to this position. Okay. Remember, we're gonna do one parade lap, and then we'll call the race after that.
What's the speed limit for the parade lap?
Parade lap will be 40 miles an hour.
And then like a flying start.
No, we're gonna do a proper, like a normal start. Bulwark, you're where my character is now. Nickus, you're actually where Bulwark is. Because Bulwark, this is pole.
What?
This is pole. This is actually first over here.
Okay.
The race will count this as first. This is the inside. There goes Bulwark. There goes Nickus over here. Third place is Cirque. Cirque, you're right here. Bleach, you're over here. Bleach, you're right here. Magnetic, you're over here. Magnetic is over here. Foster, you're going to the right spot. That's where you are. Johnny, you're in this position here. Johnny, this position. Sonny, you're in the correct position. CTG, you're actually over here. CTG, you're here. James, you're here. James, you're here. Jetta, yep, that's your right spot. Oh my god, this is awesome. Let me get a screenshot of everybody before we get going.
I might be a little late on the.
I'm on Twitch, by the way.
Wait, hold on, one at a time.
Sorry.
Somebody was saying they were going to be a little late. What's up?
My headphones are dying. I need to swap it out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Make it happen now. Last chance for a bathroom break. Last chance for a drink before the race gets started, gentlemen. Okay. Let me know when your headset batteries have been reset.
I'm gonna go pour a chocolate milk real quick.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get started with the first race of the Motor Maven Racing League and race season. We are going to be doing one parade lap, and then all of the racers will be returning to their very current spots. Do not pass the safety car during this lap. There's going to be a parade lap. We're going to return, and then I will do a countdown before I hit the start on this. At that point, you'll see 5 seconds appear on your screen, and at the end of the countdown, the race is going to be on. So all of the people that are assisting with like tow truck drivers, race marshals and stuff like that, once the race actually begins, I will need your help with any yellow flag calling, I'll need your help keeping track of the pits. So Beaver, if you can help out with that, that'd be phenomenal. Keeping track of everybody's pit lane, since you have everybody on your Excel sheet already. Each racer will have to do 2 mandatory pits. You do have to mandatorily pit if you end up with a damaged engine or a damaged radiator during the race proper. Do not reset your car to the track. It will mess other racers up.
I'm back with the chocolate milk.
And he's back.
This is so exciting.
Okay, racers. Johnny, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Magnetic, are you ready? Magnetic is, he might take a moment to respond. Magnetic says he's ready. Okay, Bulwark, are you ready?
In the chat.
Yep.
Okay, Nikus, are you ready?
Ready.
James, are you ready? Okay, Jetta 23, are you ready?
Let's go.
Sir, let's see here. Frosty, are you ready?
I am ready.
CTG 22, are you ready?
We are ready.
Cirque, you said you were already ready. Sonny, are you ready?
Ready to go?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all racers reporting in. We are going to begin the parade lap, and now, Surge, take them out. All right, racers, you're going to return to your exact same spot. Again, keep in mind things like the do not pass the safety car when the safety car is out. The other thing is safety car's speed limit is going to be set to 40 miles per hour. The race will be 20 laps proper with 2 mandatory pits during the race. You have the race. The pit lane is a 35 mile an hour speed limit, which translates to 56 kilometers per hour. If you end up damaged out on track and are unable to move, if one of the race marshals does not let me know in time, let me know. We'll call a yellow flag. Otherwise, I want all of the racers to stay quiet on chat. So please be quiet during the race. Let's see here. What else do I need to cover? If you do end up damaged and you do repair during the damage, that can count as one of your mandatory pits. You do not need to pit 3 times unless you're damaged. So in other words, if you do your 2 mandatory pits and you're damaged before the end of the race, with either your engine or your radiator lights on, then you do need to repair that before the end of the race. All the rest of the rules you should be familiar with. They were all posted for roughly a week and a half. Let's see here. What else do I need to cover? If you have an issue refueling, do not go backwards in the pit lane. Pit lane is a one-way street. Pull through the garage that you were assigned and go to the refueling station if you're unable to refuel at the refueling trucks. The other thing about the refueling trucks is sometimes you have to get out and open and close the door for it to work. So do keep that in mind if it's not working for you. That's also why I have everybody in party. So you should be able to refuel. But if it does not work for you, then that's it. Surge, go ahead and pull into pit lane as you come back around. And then racers, get to your positions. It looks like we might start this race in the rain. All right, racers, get back to your positions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Motor Maven Racing League season number 1 with the Formula SCM cars. The racers have been putting in a lot of practice lately, and we're very eager to see this race proper. Here in just a moment, I am going to be putting up a timer. You'll have 5 seconds after the timer starts before the race begins. So let me make sure that the laps are set to 20. There we go. Racers in 5, 4, 3. Oh shoot, hold on. I don't know why I got rid of that. Okay. Racers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The race is a go, ladies and gentlemen, and we are off with season number 1. And Nickus and Bulwark coming into turn number 1 down here. And this is full race season. The points are on the line now. Magnetic losing a little bit of CTG. Off track. Off track.
It's already a wreck.
All right, yellow flag. Yellow flag. Let's get the safety car out. Remember, once the safety car is on the track, you're no longer allowed to pass, but you are able to go full speed up into the safety car. Safety car, safety car. Yellow flag, yellow flag. You are able to maintain full speed until you catch the safety car. Maintain full speed until you reach the safety car. No passing once you reach the safety car. Surge, it looks like the track is clear, so once you complete this lap, you can pull back in. Safety car, safety car. It looks like we had a little bit of an accident there. Looks like Cirque and Bulwark are battling there for first place. We've got Johnny in 3rd, Fosty in 4th, Nickus in 5th, Jetta in 6th, Sonny in 7th, with James in 8th, Magnetic in 9th, and CTG in 10th place. So again, once you catch up to the safety car, do not pass the safety car. All right. So it looks like Bulwark has a 137. There's a difference of
CTG pit and magnetic.
Yeah, just keep track of it. Just keep track of it. All right. So Bulwark is approaching the safety car here shortly. Johnny not far behind. All right. There we go. There we go, gentlemen. Safety car will be pulling in. Safety car is off the track. We're back to green flag conditions. Green flag. Green flag, green flag, green flag. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Bulwark and Cirque are battling out for first over here. And we had a couple people make their pits there. Bulwark coming across the finish line just now. 10% of the race is complete at this moment. And it looks like Bulwark, Cirque, Johnny, Fosse, and Nikus, and now Sonny are all at 10%. So we've got quite a bit of the race left to go, though. Got quite a bit of the race left to go. Magnetic is off track, but he is back clear. We do not need a safety car for that. We do not need a safety car for that. All right, so let's see here. CTG, they're trailing.
Dude, you're breaking my
by a little bit. All right, Jetta and James coming in here to turn number 1 with Bleach and Sony and James. They're all together here, back here at turn number 1, going into turn number 2. And let's take a look over here. All right, there we go. Magnetic coming down the straightaway here. 14% of the race is complete by Bulwark and Cirque. So, and it looks like Johnny is also sitting on a 14% now. 15% for our race leaders, Bulwark and Cirque, as they come around for that. Remember, this is a 20-lap race with a 2 mandatory pit situation here. So, plenty of time for things to get shaken up here a little bit. And speaking of pits, I'm gonna have to pit here in about 4 minutes myself and get my drone fixed. So we'll check that out here in just a minute. But let's take a look over here. Nick is surprisingly in 6th place behind Sony and Fosse. He was posting faster times than this over the rest of the week. Maybe the pressure of having points on the line is getting it to him a little bit there. We still have Bulwark in 1st, Cirque in 2nd, Johnny in 3rd, Fosse in 4th, Sonny in 5th, Nikus in 6th, James in 7th, Jetta in 8th, Magnetic in 9th, and CTG in 10th at the moment. So we're keeping that going. Keeping that going.
Magnetic and CTG hit.
Yeah, just keep track of it on your sheet. Keep track of it on your sheet. They're required 2 pits. All right, here we go. Bulwark coming down the straightaway there. Magnetic blue flag. Magnetic blue flag. CTG blue flag. Allow Bulwark to pass. All right. Magnetic and CTG allows Cirque to pass. Blue flag once he catches up to you. All right, let's do this.
Hold on tight. Found what
All right, Cirque is coming in here to turn number 4, I believe this is. So I'll be calling a blue flag on them here in just a moment. It's not yet needed, but it will be here soon. Not yet needed, but it will be soon. Oh, and Cirque goes off track there as he was trying to get a little bit faster. Goes off track just before catching up to Magnetic and CTG. That's going to cost him a little bit of time here. Magnetic coming into the pit lanes right now. And Cirque coming down this straightaway. Okay, Bulwark with 26% complete on the race.
Jet a blue flag.
Yeah, CTG will be under blue flag conditions. Just as soon as Cirque catches up to him, CTG is doing okay. All right. So Bulwark still leading the race with 27% complete at the moment. We've got
my one pit stop.
Oh, we don't need you to announce it. We got race marshals keeping up with it. It's 2. There's 2 mandatory pits. Okay, Jetta and Sony are actually racing. They are not under blue flag for that. Okay. Let's see here. Bulwark still in the lead with 30% complete. Cirque in second place with 28% complete. And then we've also got Fosty with 28%. Nikus with 27%. Nikus actually went up a few places since the last time I looked at his particular position there. He did gain a couple positions during this. Jetta spinning out. Sonny looks like a little bit of a collision, but not necessary to call a yellow flag on that. So just a little bit of a collision, but they are clear. Jetta 23, Sonny blue flag. Let Cirque pass. Thank you. You're clear of blue flag. Okay, Fosty is in third, so we do need to keep track of that. Fosty is in third. Bulwark in first. Cirque in second. And we need to let the race leaders pass. As soon as Bulwark catches Johnny here, I'll put Johnny under that guy. Oh no. All right, Johnny blue flag. Let Bulwark pass. It looks like somebody did not join the race, but it's too late to fix that. All right, let me find Fosty. Fosty is going to be lapping Sonny here. He's going to be lapping Sonny shortly, so I'll need to call blue flag on CTG and Sonny. Oh, and he goes into the pits. Okay. Jetta 23 is also in pit lane. James is in pit lane as well. Looks like James went to get a repair. And Nikus coming through. Oops, I hit the ceiling there a little bit. All right. There we go. All right, Bulwark. Okay, Nick is in third now. Nickus is in third now.
Hey, I must have missed a gate or something because it says that Sunny and Jetta are ahead of me, but I'm actually ahead of them.
Yeah, and I have a player that's on top of my car.
Okay, so we got James coming in just behind Bleach here. Bleach, though, he didn't actually end up joining the race by mistake. So, well, let's see here. Is Bleach not on the list? He's not on the list. I should have seen that. James into the wall, but he should be able to recover. Let's see. Is he going to be able to recover? Kind of looks like he's able to recover. Okay, good. So we don't need to call a yellow flag on that. Don't need to call a yellow flag on that. The race is still a go. All right. So, let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Bulwark, 44% complete. Still holding on to first. Nickus holding on to third. Cirque in second. I did that a little bit backwards there. So James is gonna get lapped here in just a minute. So I will call blue flag on James once Bulwark is able to catch up with him. And let Bulwark pass here in just a minute. James, blue flag, let Bulwark pass once you get a chance. Okay, Cirque, Nickus. Take a look over here. Let's take a look over here. Frosty has dropped down to 5th with Johnny now in 4th. Cirque coming across the finish line now with 45% of the race complete. He's got a little bit more time to go.
I've got TJ on my car and he won't get off.
Chris, can you boot that individual, please? What's his name again?
TJ, D30.
All right, hold on. Let me find you. Where are you at?
Pit lane.
Pit lane. Jetta 23 has picked up a stray. Admins, can you... Yep, there he goes. I don't see anybody on your car. Okay. Over.
Yeah, it's gonna show me.
Go. All right, Johnny is in 4th. James goes off track. James, are you disabled? No. Okay. James, it's safe to rejoin the track. You got a short window though. Right after Bleach passes you, go ahead. There you go. You're clear. Get on. Okay, so we got Bulwark, Cirque, Nickus, Johnny, Frosty, CTG, James, Sony, and Jetta 23 are the current orders. Magnetic in 10th. But Magnetic may have retired his car. I'm not sure because it says vehicle engine, so he's not actually in his car right now. He might have retired. All right, James pulling into the pit lanes now, and there you go. That is a stop. Looks like he's getting some fuel 55% of the race is complete now by Bulwark. Looks like he's staying out on the track, ladies and gentlemen. He's staying out on the track still. I have yet to see him pit, but that does not necessarily mean that he is not pit yet. So now we've got the leaders are Bulwark in first, Cirque in second, Nikus in third, Johnny in fourth, Fosty behind in fifth, CTG in sixth, James in seventh, Sonny in 8th, Jetta 23 in 9th, and Magnetic seems to have retired the race. So let's take a look over here as we go catch up to Bulwark, as he is only 2% ahead of Cirque. That's not much, especially when you consider he has not done his pits to my knowledge yet. That doesn't necessarily mean that he hasn't, it just means that I haven't seen it. So just keep that in mind. I do have a couple people keeping an eye on that, so we should be good for that. All right, Bulwark coming around these final turns, making it look easy as he does that switchback there pretty easily. And looks like he didn't do that turn as smoothly as he normally does. So the time may end up not doing quite so well. Okay, so Jetta, James, and Magnetic have done 2 pits already. That's Jetta. Okay, so Bulwark, Cirque, and Bleach have yet to pit, but Jetta, James, and Magnetic have their 2 pits already. So thank you so much for that, Beaver. I appreciate that.
I need to stop no gas.
And it looks like Bleach is running out of gas over there. Unfortunately, Bleach's position is not going to count. He didn't end up joining the race, which I didn't realize he was not in the race when the race started. That is part of the growing pains.
Did you run out of gas?
Yeah.
You're,
So
Bleach,
you're
out of gas. He's pulling over toward. He can make pit lane though. He can make pit lane. Yeah, he made pit lane, so there's no need for yellow right now.
Is Jetta stalled? He's not moving.
Yeah. I just split off. But
Jetta, now is a clear spot. You can get back on track.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. All right. Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Guys.
Yellow flag. Let's get the safety car out. Remember, you can pass the safety car as long as he's not on track. Yellow flag. Safety car is now on track. Let's get that racer off track.
The gas.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Nikus, give the place back to Cirque. You passed under yellow.
No, he can pass as long as he's not in front of the safety car.
Man, I need the gas. Have your truck?
Yeah, open and close the door.
Well, I
on
slowed
the
down
back
for
of
that.
the truck. Open and close the door on the back of the truck. All right.
Never mind, dude.
Cirque does owe me a couple positions though.
There we go. Okay. Do not
I don't know where
pass
I'm.
the safety car. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Do not pass the safety car. Remember, you can continue to go full speed. Passing is still acceptable until you catch up to the safety car. After that, you are no longer allowed to pass and you must stay behind the safety car.
Hey, Cleb, where are you?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another safety car out there. 70% of
I'm just stuck. I'm
the
not
race.
actually like broke.
Jetta, I need you in my passenger seat. I can't hook with you in the driver's.
All right, there we go. Racers are coming around the corner here. Is there anything wrong with your car, Jetta, or did it just get stuck on the...
It was just stuck.
Okay. So go ahead and let go of him once you get him in the pit lane. Serge, you gotta wait until I call it, but we're back to green flag. You gotta wait until I call it next time. Back to green flag conditions, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Serge, next time wait for me to call safety car back in, please. Alright, green flag, green flag, green flags. Bulwark with 74% of the race complete. Nick is with 70%. Looks like they're going for some fuel though. So that could slow them down. Just a little bit. Could slow them down just a little bit. Alright.
Oh, I can't get fuel.
Hold on. You gotta open and close the door on my truck. All right, racers are back out on the track. We've got Bulwark in first, Cirque in second, Nickus in third. We've also got Johnny in fourth. We've got Fosty in fifth, CTG in sixth, James in seventh, Sonny in eighth, Jetta 23 in ninth, with Magnetic retiring for this race. The other thing is, keep in mind, unfortunately, Bleach did not end up joining this particular section. So, all right, let's see here. We got Sonny and Jetta 23 right over here, acting as a little bit of lap traffic here before long. But we're gonna keep an eye on that as Bulwark and Cirque come around. I'm not yet gonna call blue flag on them just yet, but I will here in just a second. Sonny and Jetta 23, when you get a chance, let Cirque pass. Blue flag. Bulwark right behind as well. Let Bulwark pass as well. Jetta 23, Sonny, let Cirque and Bulwark pass. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 80% of the race complete by Bulwark. Surge, if you call green flag, do you just get off ASAP? So basically, I will say safety car comes in and then you come in. Once you cross the pit line, and then at that point I'll call green flag. So I gotta wait for you to cross into pit lane before that happens. So but it wasn't fully clear, so that's why I wasn't ready to call green flag yet. I was gonna have you do one more lap, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. This is our first race ever, so people, we got to work out some of these kinks in this situation here. So all right, we got Bulwark with 83% of the race complete. We got Cirque right behind with 78%. Johnny, Fossey, and Nickus all at 77%. James, CTG, and Sonny are 68 through 64% respectively. So plenty of race to go, but not that much left to go. Beaver, has Bulwark made 2 pits yet? Bulwark, why don't you give us an update? Or Beaver, give us an update on everybody's pits, please. There we go. Bulwark, our race leader right now, 85% complete. Cirque, sitting on 80%. Johnny, 79. Nick is just passing on 79%. He's going to be in 80% right now. Fosty at 79%. James, 70%. Bleach put in a solid effort this race, but I don't know what position he's in because he forgot to join the race. That is my mistake. Okay. So Bulwark, Fosty, Johnny, and Sunny currently still have 1 pit remaining. But the race is 88% complete. You've pit both times?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. Sonny has said that he pit both times, so we'll verify with the race marshals at the end of the race and get the consensus. All right, Sturbin says yes. Thank you. Okay. It's been verified by the race marshals, Sonny. You do not have to pit again. 90% of the race is complete by Bulwark. He is waiting until that last minute to come into that pit lane. Waiting until the last minute there. So that's an interesting strategy. There he comes. Your race leader coming into turn number 2, heading into turn number 3. Heading into turn number 3 here. Boys. All right, we got 92% complete on the race. 92% is complete. All right. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, only 1st through 5th place will end up with points in this race. So do keep that in mind. With Bulwark with 93% complete now. He's passing gates actively, so I believe he's on the final lap. If he's at 94% and increasing each gate. So yeah, Bulwark choosing to do his final pit there as he comes in. Interesting strategy there. Let's see if it pays off for him. So he might actually end up might actually end up passing the finish line in pit lane, which would be quite interesting. But there he goes. There's your race leader, 95% complete. Oh, actually, he's got one more lap to go. So there you go. There he's got 1 lap to go. And Jetta 23, not far behind him, but certainly far behind in the laps there. Cirque at 90% now, chasing after Bulwark as they come into looks like Cirque is actually 1 lap behind. So as long as Bulwark does not crash out, he will be taking a podium today. So let's take a look and see how that goes. Let's get that on film here. Bulwark, a very solid race today. We expected that out of him, and we expected the rest of the racers to do pretty much right where they're at. Cirque and Nikus have been putting in some solid times. One of the surprising numbers for me today is actually Johnny. Johnny didn't get a lot of practice in, so I didn't get to see him on track that often, but the fact that he's in 4th is pretty exciting. He should be earning some points today as long as he's able to hold on to 4th. And Fossey there in 5th, but it's anybody's game down there in midfield. So Bulwark coming around. on the final stretch. This is gonna be our race leader, ladies and gentlemen. Bulwark passing the finish line for first place. Congratulations, Bulwark, with a time of 32 minutes 12 seconds. Not bad at all. Cirque now entering his final lap with Nikus right on his tail. So the battle for second is where it's gonna be now. Who else is gonna end up on the podium today? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, Bulwark in first. Cirque and Nikus now battling it out for second position. Remember, second position is worth 8 points. 8 points. So there is a lot on the line here as Nikus and Cirque battle it out for second place. We got Johnny in fourth, still in the points, with Fossey in fifth, also still in points. Anything above fifth place is not going to end up with any points today. So Cirque and Nikus coming around turn number 4. Oh, and Nikus gaining slightly on Cirque. It's going to come down to who has a higher acceleration here in the switchback. It looks like they're very, very, very evenly matched as we come into the switchback. As long as they're able to maintain. Oh, it looks like Cirque goes off the track just a little bit, giving Nikus time. And it looks like a little bit of connection there, but it could have been lag because they both maintain control. So I think that was a little bit of desync and a little bit of lag there. Another little bit of connection. Nikus passing Cirque there at the end as they connect. Oh, looks like Nikus takes second place, 34 minutes and 1 second, with Cirque just 2 seconds behind him. 2 seconds behind him. That's impressive. All right. 2 seconds separated second and third as they came around that corner there. All right, let's do this. Okay, so we got Johnny and Fossey next. Johnny is 99% complete with the race now. And oh, he's pitting. Johnny's pitting. Johnny is pitting without finishing the race. That's giving Fossey time to catch up. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Johnny is pitting for a repair right now. Oh man, as long as Johnny needs to stay 35 miles an hour down pit lane, but he will still be able to make it through that gate. Fossey though, not gonna let him get unpunished for that.
One remaining mandatory pit stop.
Oh, Fossey does not want him not punished for that move. Oh my gosh, Fossey.
I need to stop it.
Fossey snatching that position out from underneath Johnny right there at the last literal second. That is impressive. You gotta love it. Fossey taking fourth.
Talk to me.
Fossey taking fourth.
Is that you, sir?
All right, hold up. There's still a race.
Wait for the race to end.
There's still a race active. All right. James with 95% of the race complete. CTG with 93% complete. Sonny with 90%. Jetta 62%. So we have 2 more laps left.
But you tell me to stop pit.
Bleach, who told you to stop and pit?
You're good now, you're good.
Fossey beat me by 1 second.
Yeah, let's keep off comms for now. Only race marshals and myself for right now. Well, the race is almost done. James down here in 6th place. Remember, 6th through 7th is not going to gain points, but we're going to let them finish the race so that they get coins and XP for it. Because anybody that does not end up, finishing, which is going to be Jetta and Magnetic. They won't be gaining the XP and the coins for the race. It's not much, but, every little bit helps, as they say, right? So... Alright, here we go. As we come down, James, 100% complete with a 37-minute, 33-second time on the race. So now all we have left is CTG and Sunny. 20 coin is 20 coin, exactly. Yeah. All right, looks like we got 2 laps remaining now. 2 laps remaining. CTG and Jetta 23. Oh, excuse me. CTG and Sunny are on their final laps here shortly. CTG coming in a solid 7th place. There you go. CTG placing 7th. That is solid. CTG's been struggling most of the week, so that's really nice to see. All right, Sunny is the last one out on track. After that, we're going to have DNFs for the remainder. So Jetta, go ahead and pull into pit at your next available time. All right, here we go. Sunny coming around turn number 4, and we're going to stick with him as he finishes out the race here. We are about done here. Again, this is out of respect, right? We gotta let the racers finish the race. Oh, this rain would have thrown people for a loop otherwise. But that was interesting with Bulwark doing his second pit on his second to last lap. But he had an entire lap of an advantage over second place. So it worked out to his advantage. A 2-minute time difference between first and second. So that was pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sunny is about to pass the finish line. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the race is a DNF at this time. So we've got Bulwark in first, Nikus in second, Cirque in third, Frosty in fourth, and Johnny in fifth. They will be earning points today. Give me just 1 minute. Finish. Oh, how did they get disqualified? I'm not sure.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, let me get the podium guys over here. So let's get first, second, and third on the positions on track with your cars, please. Okay. So let's see here. I got some maintenance to do on that in just a minute.
Then I get hit in the first corner at the beginning of the race, man. Fuck.
Yeah, Bleach, after this, I gotta talk to you a minute.
All right, man.
Bulwark, you're right here. Oh, actually, yeah, go right there. That will make more sense. Nikus, yeah, you're in second. And then Cirque, you're in third, right over here, bud.
Yeah, that first corner was crazy.
That first,
yeah, man.
It was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on completing the first race of the season. Ooh, all right, we got Bulwark in first, we've got Nikus in second, and Cirque in third. Congratulations!
What? Bulwark? What?
Nice.
Thanks, boys. Good job, guys.
That was
Got good racer, man.
Nice.
He used the swift accelerator.
I thought somebody put chocolate in his radiator.
I tried, it was too thick.
No. All right, guys. So race results will be posted in the Race League chat under the points. So Bleach, I'll talk to you here after the race. or after everything's set. But congratulations, racers. That was a very good solid start and some surprising points posted onto the board here. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everybody's efforts, everybody's practicing, so on and so forth. Next week is going to be Jeju downtown. So you'll have to download the racetrack in order for you to practice the race itself before next week. There's going to be a poll in MMRL chat on if you want it next Sunday or if you want it 2 weeks from now instead. So do vote on that. Let's get everybody's opinion on that so that we can get everybody back for race number 2. But a straw poll real quick. Type a 1 in local chat if you want it for next Sunday. Type a 2 in local chat if you want it for 2 weeks from now instead. Ooh, okay. This is just a straw poll right now. Oh, okay. A lot of people are voting for 2 weeks, but we'll see what the official we'll see what the official poll says. Okay. So, again, congratulations to our winner, Bulwark. Congratulations to Nikus and Cirque for podium finishes. Congratulations, guys. That was awesome.
Nice race, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Good race, guys.
Good race.
Next time we're going to race with the bumpers on.
Yeah, the bumpers off. Good race, guys. Good race. All right, I'm gonna close out my stream and call it a day. Give me just a few.
Hey, Meat Stack, remember how
Let's
you
spray
kept
champagne on him.
bumping me in the back yesterday during that convoy?
All right.
I do, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for race number 1 here on the Motor Maven Racing League. The Motor Maven Racing League. That was awesome. That was so cool. Thank you so much for joining me for that. Let me find somebody for us to raid here over on Twitch. Now, let's see who's streaming this. Let's see, game. Who's streaming this? Let's see, game. Come over here. Let's get a raid on Mr. Dan Vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give this streamer a good ol' howdy doody from the Drakeage 2000 community. And before we go, though, we got a little bit of credits to read here. And I really appreciate everybody being here today. You guys made this awesome. Thank you for watching. Thanks to our latest subscription over on YouTube to Bulwark. I appreciate it. And yeah, it looks like that's all the new followers and subscribers that we got. So we are gonna raid this guy over here. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Hold on. I'm a really good streamer. I'm very professional at this. Dan Vibes. Okay, let's do that. So let's go raid Mr. Dan Vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, get in on this raid. Earn yourself some free Drake scales. Free Drake scales. All you gotta do, join in on this raid and let's give Mr. Dan Vibes a good Drakeage 2000 howdy doody. So yeah, let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here on the Drakeage 2000 show, and I will see you in the next one.
To somebody.